Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dani for danicctutorials, and today I'm gonna show you this updated version and how to make a BB8 candle, and at the end of the video there's a BB8 keychain. Before we start the video, as always, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell button so you can see all the new videos. We have new videos on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays at 8 o'clock. We're going to start with 2 styrofoam balls. One we're gonna cut in half for the top, for the head, and we are going to cover that half with the white clay. I'm using, I think the balls are 50 millimeters and the size is a styrofoam ball, the very flat one, but you can use foil if you don't have the styrofoam balls as well. I just cover my whole ball even underneath with the clay, get the excess off, and then we're gonna use the palms of our hands to smooth everything out. So now then everything is smooth and no marks that I can see, we are going to let it sit for a while to dry a little bit more, and then we're gonna cover the ball. I'm using almost the same amount of clay, that size on my ball. I will press down at the table until I can start filling the ball on the bottom, and then I'm gonna get all the excess clay to the top of the ball, closing it up, and be careful to don't let air go inside. If you see any bubbles like air, just use it like a toothpick or something to pop that off. I'm using an acrylic base for that, and I'm covering in orange. Every time then you're using clay on any other surface, don't forget to use a little bit of glue. When you use clay to clay, they normally dry, like stick to each other, but if you're using anything else, it's better use a little bit of glue. I'm using a snake with the gray clay, and I'm going to put all of the edge of the half ball we just cover in white. I know I have a little yellow orange because I was starting to make this before I put my gray, and I decided to put the gray first. And now I open and flatten out a snake in orange. As you can see, I'm just cutting in little pieces to put details on BB8. You can always, you should always look at the picture of what you're making so you can get more details, know how it looks like, and put as much details as you want. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the pieces and go all around. All the materials has linked down below if you guys want to check it out. The clay I'm using, the styrofoam balls, everything is gonna be down there for you. And don't forget to stick it out until the end of the video. Then I'm going to show you how to make that little tiny itty bitty BB8 keychain. Now I'm going to leave it in a space where the face and the eyes, the black parts are, and we don't have the orange there. And then I'm going to continue to make the details. I'm looking at the picture, as you can see, trying to count, trying to see how many I need straight, how many are skinny, how many are separate or together. Try to make as close as the real thing as possible. I'm using a cookie cutter just to put on the top so I can make a circle with the clay easier, and I'm opening a snake in orange, and I'm not using the cookie cutter to cut it. I'm just using to center my clay and be able to make easier a circle a little bit more perfect. So I'm just gonna round, touch them together, I will get the cookie cutter gently off and then push down my clay. And now I put a little bit of gray, but don't worry because I switch it in the end. So we're gonna do that again, and then we're just gonna place a little bit of gray on the top to start a preparation for where it's gonna hold the candle. And I'm gonna make the same thing with the cookie cutter of the orange for the circles on the body as well. So you put it in the cookie cutter, and then you place on the body, gently trying to keep the shape, and then we push down. And I also put the base on the ball. The head's not here yet, but I put the acrylic already in place, so I know which side is the bottom, which side is the sides, so we can start decorating. And we're gonna do that 3 times. So now we're gonna open a little bit of gray and use cookie cutters a little smaller and a little tiny smaller, just to make the details in gray inside the circles. They have kind of like pieces on machines. Some are straight, some are lines, half a circle and things like that. So look at a picture of a BB8 and you try to copy them as much as you want or as much as you can. As more details as you put, more cuter it's gonna be. And then just take your time to decorate now the center looking at the picture. You can also just make the white and then paint everything. Paint the orange part, paint the gray part, but I kind of like the 3D effect that clay gives you. It looks more like buttons, like a robot kind of thing. So I am using the clay to do all the details. And be careful with another clays on top of white because they get stuck very easy and we do not want to make a mess. And now I'm gonna put 3 of those lines and just cut it then out, and I'm cutting to fit, and we're gonna put 3 of them. Just like that, we made 1 of the circles, and now we're gonna start the second. I made a circle. I'm using a tip for cooking, decorating, and to cut a tinier circle, cut the sides. And then we are going just to make 4 little cuts, and then that is a little machinery piece. And we're gonna place on the other circle. Now I am cutting a circle in 3, like cut 2 sides and 3 stripes, and then we're gonna decorate the last circle. And I'm just going to go over and give a little bit more detail, a little bit more 3D lines. Just go, look at the picture and see if they have a little traces or lines or indentations, and just try to follow. Now I'm making a bigger circle in black and putting in the part that we didn't have the orange little dots, and then the second one. Be sure that it is really gluing there. Wait to dry completely, and then with a pen, a very thin one, you can go all over. I don't mind then the lines are not straight because it's kind of, he's like a little dirty, a little rusty, a little old, so you don't want it to everything look so new and perfect. So I'm just gonna go over and make lines with like free-handed. I do not want to be super perfect, but if you do, you can use the same cookie cutter to make those lines more straight, but I want them to be a little bit less straight to give an impression when you look from far away than they are used and just appearing, things like that. And then after this is dry a little bit, you can just put a little toothpick and a little bit of glue and place the head and the body. You're gonna give a little bit, like 30 minutes to let it dry completely your clay. We are going to put a gray ball on top of it, and I'm using a little candle that has that little base, so I'm just gonna place the base on the BB8 because I need to ship the stopper, and if I ship what the candle is gonna break, so I really like to use those little bases for them. And then you can see that I'm making the gray a little thicker, a little bit more sustainable, so a little bigger, and I'm going over making flat a little bit. I put even a little antenna right there with the gray between them, you can see, and I thought then was too thin and wasn't really making the effect that it should have, and now I'm just making a little marks. Now I'm just checking to see if the candle is going to be there, if everything is straight, and I'm going to let it dry for a second or two. And before that, I just put a little bit of flyer wire, 2 pieces, and a little bit of clay on the top for antennas. And now then everything is dry overnight. I am using a cotton or anything that is soft, a little brush, you know, anything that you have that is not going to scratch. With chalk pastel, I'm going all over my lines to make him dirty. He rolls on the dirt. He's always a little bit old, like a lot old. So we are going just to give him a little dirt. And I'm using a tiny shimmer powder for the silver. So the silver is gonna, the gray is gonna look a little bit more silver, as like a metal. So I'm gonna go over all my gray. And it's really pretty, guys, looking. It shines, and it's not a glitter, it's kind of powderish, but it's very shiny and very pretty. And now is the little gift I want to give you guys because it's so cute. I couldn't resist. Let's make a tiny little one. So we need a half a ball, little tiny one, and a little ball for the bottom. And now I'm just putting circles in orange. As you can see, I'm not making little snakes and putting it around. I'm just placing orange all over and flatten out with my hand. You're gonna need a little bit of one of the keychain, cords. And as you can see, I'm putting on the top of the head a little orange as well. And now with the white, I'm gonna flat balls and put it in the circle in the middle of the orange. The same thing we're gonna make with the gray, very skinny and tiny. We are going to give all those little details on the center. So of course we're not gonna be able to make all those little tiny details. If you wanna make a miniature version following all that, I can try to make that for you guys, but it's another tutorial. This is just a kind of a mini keychain, not following all the little details. It's just to make it look cute, itsy bitsy. And I'm just gonna put some lines, put some decoration on the centers. I made a bow, I flattened out, and I'm using half of them just to give an impression that they are all different. Here we go. I'm flattening a gray and putting it in the bottom of the half of the half ball, like the head. I made a little skinny snake, but it was too tiny and not getting it straight. So I think making a circle and putting in the whole bottom, since you don't see it, is better. Now I'm placing the keychain piece. I put a little bit of crazy glue, and now I'm making the 2 balls for the eyes. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to make a tiny little bit little detail to send it back, and I'm just gonna glue them together, let them dry, and probably make a little dirty just to match the big one. But he's super cute. I couldn't resist. Look at that. It's so cute. But that's it, guys. It's a super easy way to make a candle for BB8. You know, Star Wars is here forever. It's not going anywhere, and you're always gonna find somebody that wanna buy one. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and leave a comment down below. Watch other cool tutorials I have here on the channel, and I will talk to you guys next Monday. Bye.